A few years ago, I thought I would make a Christmas present for a family member by customizing a set of cornhole boards. I found some posters that I thought were the nice, appropriate theme, trimmed the posters to size, and then gave the boards a light sanding and then a once-over with a tack cloth. Next, I spend a couple minutes figuring out where on the board I want the poster to sit, and then use some painter's tape to mark out an area where I'm going to put down the bottom coat of Mod Podge to glue the posters to the boards. And the painter's tape gives me a place to put some Sharpie marks for aligning the poster so that it's centered on the board. And this is where those Sharpie marks come in handy. They let me center the poster right where I want it.
Of shifting around a little bit. Make sure my line is good. And I'll have wallpaper smoother here.
And I repeat the process on the second board, putting down a coat of Mod Podge to glue the poster down, and then making use of the Sharpie marks to get it centered and aligned where I want it.
6 inches from the top. It's wet so I can still move around a little bit. And I'm going to use the card to try and flatten it. Get here.
And then a coat of Mod Podge on top of the posters on both boards to seal them in for the next coats.
I changed my mind. Well, I made up my mind. I haven't committed to anything.
Now I wanted more than just the posters. I also wanted to put a outside border around these boards, so I mask them off. And I paint them with acrylic craft paint.
That's why I put it on palette instead of trying to pour the paint directly onto these.
And when I peel up the tape, I'm very happy with the results. Now I also want to paint an inner border around each of the posters. So I start with masking it off. And I'm trying a contrasting color using the same acrylic paints I painted the outside border with. And when I take the tape off, I'm very pleased with the results. And up to this point, everything's gone well. The disaster comes in the next steps. So Rust-Oleum enamel clear coat may not have been the best choice, but that's what I started with. And if I'd have gone with 3 or 4 cans worth, it might have worked out, but second coat I'm putting on, I made a bad decision to use oil-based spar polyurethane to try and make it weatherproof. I'm disappointed in the spar polyurethane. There are pebble textures, there's bubbles, there's bits of dust in the surface. It took well into the morning from yesterday for it to dry enough. And it's not clear. It's got a little bit of an amber tint, so the white on the posters now has an ivory tint to it. I'm stuck with the color. There's nothing I can do about that, but some 4X steel wool to polish down the surface coat, and I can take out the bits of dust, and there's a hair over there and the pebble texture, and hopefully this will get it well enough that I can do the next step with lacquer. And so steel wool and a tack cloth to try and minimize the disaster so far to get ready for the next step, which will also be a disaster. And here's where I make a really big mistake. I'm using brush-on lacquer with solvent base. Not going well. Lacquer over top of polyurethane has turned into a crinkle effect. My next bright idea was to give it a gentle sanding and then put another coat on there in the hopes that it'll fill in the cracks. Not realizing that the solvent in the brush-on lacquer also dissolves the oil-based spar polyurethane. Oh, that's awful. Oh no. All right. That's an issue. We have definitely taken a wrong turn here somewhere. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Okay, so that's the polyurethane coming off of the clear coat because of the lacquer thinner. Okay, so this is a complete failure now. The lacquer over top of polyurethane gave a crinkle effect, and more lacquer on top of that. The lacquer solvent softened the polyurethane. I accidentally put my weight on it and it shifted the polyurethane. And in trying to clean it up, I wore through all the coats and I'm starting to wear away the poster underneath. I've hit a spot where I just got to sand it all off and start again. Every failure is an opportunity to learn.